Unstoppable Alex Eala faces grueling challenge against rising tennis star at Italian Open. Rising tennis sensation Alex Eala set for nail-biting debut at Italian Open. The tennis world is abuzz as 19-year-old prodigy Alex Eala gears up for her highly anticipated debut at the Italian Open. Following her remarkable performance at the Miami Open, where she turned heads with her stellar play, Eala is now poised to make her mark in Rome. Eala's journey to the Italian Open main draw has been nothing short of extraordinary, with several players withdrawing and paving the way for her entry without the need to qualify or receive a wildcard. This marks a significant milestone in her career, signaling her increasing prominence in the world of tennis. As Eala prepares to take the clay courts by storm, all eyes are on her opening match against the formidable Ukrainian player, Marta Kostyuk. Despite facing a tough opponent in Kostyuk, who has been climbing the ranks and making waves in the tennis scene, Eala remains undaunted as she gears up to showcase her skills on the international stage. With a potential matchup against 14th seed Daria Kasatkina looming in the second round, Eala's path to victory is laden with challenges. However, her recent surge in the WTA rankings to a career high of world No. 70 is a testament to her tenacity and skill on the court. The Italian Open presents a golden opportunity for Eala to further elevate her ranking and solidify her status as a rising star in the tennis world. With no points to defend in Rome, she is well positioned to make significant strides in the WTA rankings and potentially achieve a new career high. Whether Eala secures a victory in her opening match or faces an early exit, one thing is certain: her journey at the Italian Open is poised to be a thrilling spectacle, filled with twists and turns. Tennis enthusiasts and fans alike are eagerly anticipating Eala's debut in Rome, as she continues to captivate audiences with her exceptional talent and unwavering determination on the court. Unstoppable Alex Eala faces grueling challenge against rising tennis star at Italian Open. On the ancient clay of Rome, where warriors once dueled in grand arenas, a new battle is unfolding, not with swords or shields, but with rackets, willpower, and the roar of the crowd. At just 19 years old, Alex Eala has already earned a reputation as one of the most composed and unrelenting players on the WTA circuit. But as the 2025 Italian Open kicks off, she faces one of the most grueling tests of her meteoric rise. A showdown against another young, formidable contender, determined to make her own mark on the sport. This isn't just a match, it's a duel between two rising forces in women's tennis, a glimpse into the future of the game. And for Eala, it's a defining moment in her journey from junior champion to global star. Eala's meteoric rise. Alex Eala's 2025 season has been nothing short of breathtaking, coming off a breakout run at the Miami Open, where she stunned two top 10 players and reached her first WTA 1000 quarterfinal. She has surged up the rankings to a career-high No. 70. It's a milestone not just for her, but for the Philippines, a country that has waited decades for a tennis hero. Eala's style of play is a unique blend of strategic intelligence, court coverage, and quiet aggression. Her lefty forehand whips across the court with spin that bites and jumps, while her backhand, a shot that rarely breaks down, is precise and purposeful. But what sets her apart isn't just technique, it's her mental strength. She never looks overwhelmed. Even when facing seasoned pros, she stays in the fight. Every single point. That resilience has turned her into one of the most talked about young athletes on the WTA Tour. But in Rome, that status is about to be tested. A clash of rising stars. Across the net, Eala will face a fellow rising star, an opponent just as hungry, just as dangerous. A player who, like her, has turned heads with strong performances in 2025. While the name of her challenger might not yet command headlines, the talent is unmistakable. Ranked inside the top 30 and armed with a blistering baseline game, her opponent thrives on pace, pressure, and power. This isn't a mismatch. This is a chess match in motion, a test of adaptability on a surface that rewards grit and punishes impatience. For Eala, this match is more than a test of her skill. It's a test of her body and mind. The clay of Rome is slower, unforgiving, and physically demanding. Rallies last longer. Every shot must be earned. Every point is a war of attrition, and against an opponent who could take time away with quick strike aggression, Eala will need to be at her absolute best. Clay court chess. What makes this match particularly intriguing is the contrast in styles. Eala is a tactician, a player who builds points, manipulates angles, and digs deep into the trenches of clay court tennis. Her game thrives on patience, movement, and spin. Her opponent, on the other hand, hits flat and fast, looking to dictate play early and often. Clay, as always, will be the great equalizer. Eala's footwork and balance on the red dirt have improved dramatically in the past year. Her time training in Spain, at the Rafa Nadal Academy, sharpened her instincts and her ability to slide into shots, reset points, and absorb pressure. This is the surface where she feels most at home, and it shows in her confidence. Still, the match will demand physical endurance, grueling rallies, extended deuce games, strategic variation, and the ability to strike a balance between aggression and control. Mental edge in Rome. The mental battle might be the deciding factor. Eala has shown time and again that she thrives under pressure. In Miami, she came back from a set down in 2 matches. She saved match points. She broke top seeds. She doesn't panic. She recalibrates. And in Rome, under the historic shadow of the Colosseum, that mental toughness could prove invaluable. Her opponent will be gunning for dominance from the first ball. But Eala's calm demeanor and uncanny ability to read momentum shifts give her an edge in tight moments. If she can survive the early barrage and settle into her rhythm, she has the tools to turn this match into a grind. And, ultimately, a victory. More than just a match. This is not just about moving into the next round. It's about legacy in motion. Every time Eala steps onto the court, she carries with her the hopes of a nation, the dreams of Southeast Asian tennis, and the eyes of a global fan base waking up to her potential. She's already defied odds. Now she's defying limits. The Italian Open is a battleground rich with tradition. It has crowned champions and broken hearts. For Eala, it's the perfect arena to prove that she doesn't just belong. She can dominate. The prediction: fire meets ice. Expect a fiercely contested match. Her opponent will try to take control early, using flat, powerful ground strokes to force errors. But Eala, with her court IQ and clay court instincts, will drag the match into deeper waters. The first set will likely be crucial. If Eala can withstand the initial firestorm, she can tilt the match in her favor. Watch for her use of angles, drop shots, and looping topspin to wear down her opponent's legs and patience. Prediction: Eala wins in 3 hard-fought sets, showcasing not only her physical and technical maturity, but her growing stature as one of the sport's most dangerous up-and-comers.